Running deer into a portal? I wasn't sure whether to post this into the sub, or the High Strangeness one, and I'm not sure how to link it, or copy it into High Strangeness. I've plumped for this one because the experience was very glitchy. I've only written about it once before, and that was this morning on a Facebook group. I think about the experience a lot and I've not come across anything similar before. In July 2015 I was returning from having a meal out with some work colleagues. It was about 9:30 p.m. I was using the usual route I take to get home from work and I left the M1 motorway onto a roundabout and took the exit that leads to the village I live in. The road I take is about 1.5 miles long and is quite steep in parts with fields and hedges on one side, with some stone walling, all the way up to the next village, and on the other side of the road is a pub, a small farm used I believe as a house only, and as the road gets steeper on my left is a wooded area with fields after that. The trees are dense with foliage at that time of year. Those fields to my right always look beautiful and golden in summer, and I absolutely love driving that road at certain times of the year at certain times of the day. The light was just stunning because the day had been hot and it was all muted colors. Still and beautiful and warm. At 9:30 p.m. there is little if any traffic and no farm vehicles to get stuck behind. As I approached the steeper part of the road I changed down a gear. Because of the tree line at that point it's slightly darker on that part of the road. I very suddenly noticed movement to my left, and when I turned to look I saw what I can describe as a huge deer running alongside my car, keeping pace and with its head turned, staring in at me. A lot of things were going through my head. I was concerned I would run it over. Would I be in some kind of trouble with the police? Was it dangerous to me and could it damage the car, make me crash, etc.? It ran with me for no more than a minute but suddenly rose slightly and shot off into the tree line to the left, and as it did, there was what appeared to be the only way I can describe some kind of weird wiggly mirror similar to a mirror with water on it. And that was it. I've been asked a couple of questions since I wrote it down this morning, so, for clarification, I did not have missing time. I did not see the animal actually run into the mirror thing. I think it must have though. I did not feel or sense anything different in the environment like sudden lack of animal noises, etc. It was pretty still and humid, but that was the kind of day it was. It didn't so much frighten me as make me think. I was not afraid of driving that road again, and I do it very regularly. It has not changed me, but it did open me up to another kind of experience in 2021. I don't know this for sure, but I feel it did. I just wanted to share again today as I feel quite bold that I have shared it once. I've not talked to many people about this, in fact only a couple of people, and one was someone who worked at the National Trust who I thought might be able to explain what I may have seen, but he could not find an answer for the experience.